There's a story you've never heard before about a woman named Selah. Selah was a quiet soul, living in a small, sun-drenched town by the water. Her life was simple, her days ordinary. But at her dinner table sat something curious, an empty chair. It wasn't for a relative or a friend or a guest. It was a chair for a stranger. You see, years ago, Selah had a dream. A voice, warm and kind, spoke to her in the night. One day, someone will sit in this chair, and when they do, your life will change. So, she set an extra place at her table. Every evening she cooked one extra serving, and though no one ever arrived, the chair remained. Neighbors whispered, calling her foolish. Friends teased her. "Selah, you're wasting food. You're chasing ghosts." But she smiled night after night, pouring soup into a bowl that no one touched. Years turned into seasons, seasons into years. The chair stayed empty. The food grew cold. One evening, as the sun sank below the horizon, Selah sat alone. The years of waiting pressed heavy on her heart. Tears blurred her vision. She whispered, "Maybe they'll never come." And then something shifted. She noticed, in the reflection of the window, a face, not a stranger's, her own, worn, wiser, stronger than the girl who had first set the chair. In that moment, Selah realized something profound. The person meant to change her life had been waiting too, within her. She had been keeping a chair for herself. The version of her that believed, endured, grew in faith, and learned to be content in the waiting. Selah wiped her tears, stood up, and for the first time, sat in the empty chair. The soup was still warm. The seat fit perfectly. And in the quiet of her small home, peace filled the room. Not because someone came, but because she finally arrived. Moral of the story: sometimes, we spend our lives waiting for someone to save us, validate us, or change our world. But the truth is, the person you're waiting for might just be you. Sit in your own chair, take up your own space, claim your own worth. If this story spoke to your heart, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs this message today. Your support helps us keep bringing you meaningful stories that inspire, uplift, and remind us of the power of words. Until next time, stay kind, stay hopeful, and keep believing in the good.